We are going to talk about wattmeter, how to use a wattmeter in an experiment. So if you take a close look at it, there are four terminals. One is this M terminal, this is L terminal, this is known as COM terminal, and then you have three knobs or three switches for which specifies the voltage rating of this wattmeter. So between this M and L you have the current coil, so this has to be connected in series with the circuit, and between this COM and these voltage terminals you have the potential coil for measuring the voltage. Now you can either connect at 75 volts, 150 volts or 300 volts depending on the requirement of the experiment. Now if you come close to this side, you see four terminals. This is named as B1, this is named as B2, this is E2 and this is E1. Now depending on the connection you are using, you can see there is a metallic connection. You get different current ratings for this wattmeter. For example, now B1 and B2 are shorted, which means when B1 and B2 are shorted, the current rating of this wattmeter is 5 amperes. So you can measure maximum of 5 amperes using this connection. If you want to measure up to 10 amperes, you have to join B1 with E2 and E1 with B2. Now let us assume that you have connected B1 and B2 as it is the case here, and you are using this 150 volt terminal. Then in that case, whatever reading you read from this wattmeter scale has to be multiplied by a multiplying factor. Now how to get the multiplying factor? There is always a chart which is given at the back side. So for example, B1 and B2 are connected, which means the current rating is 5 amperes. So you come to this row here, 5 amperes, and you have selected a voltage rating of 150 volts. So here is 150. So the multiplying factor becomes 2. So similarly, had you been using the 10 ampere scale and 150 volt range, the multiplying factor would have been 4. So in this way you can find the multiplying factor.